Hello Cancer, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is a general Cancerian collective reading, so aspects of it may apply to you, but it could also, aspects of it could be playing out in somebody else's life that you are close to, somebody that you're close to at this time. So see what resonates for you. I work with the 12 houses of the zodiac, astrological cards, goddess guidance cards, and destiny cards. Okay, so I normally pull out 3 house cards for the reading. So this gives us an area of influence coming up for you. Okay, let's see what came out. There's quite a few cards. So we've got 4th house, 3rd house, and 9th house. And then the 6th, the 2nd, and the 11th. So I'll take those into consideration. But these are the main cards that we're going to be using. Then we've got the astrological guides coming in here. Mercury retrograde, we're approaching another one. So we have 4th house, which is everything to do with the home and your ancestry, your roots, your foundation. Your 3rd house is everything to do with communication, all forms, and short journeys. And then we've got the learning as well. And then the 9th house is also to do with learning. It's to do with intuition. It's to do with promotional work, publishing, teaching, belief systems, and religion, philosophy, everything to do with that. It's also sort of any international or long distance travel, also any sort of adventure or exploration. We've got Cancer coming up there. Jupiter return for the 9th house. Jupiter is normally the ruler of the 9th house, so that's a double whammy for you. Bottom of the deck is North Node, Life's Purpose, lovely card. Quite a steep trajectory, but nonetheless a push forward onto your life's purpose, which is always a good thing. Into the goddess guidance now. We've got Ishal, medicine woman. And they've got White Tara, sensitivity. So I see detoxing going on here. You may have to say a few things to the people around you. Or withdraw from media. That's another thing. We've got Aphrodite, which is all about self-care and whatever gives you pleasure, We've got another lovely card, Abundantia, prosperity. So Jupiter return is also about prosperity. So you've certainly got windfalls or some kind of abundance coming to you, which can be in many different forms. That can come about in many different forms. I'll do that one just now. Money is definitely indicated for you because you had 2nd house, 11th house, and 6th house. 6th house is to do with work routines, health, diet, and well-being. And 11th house is to do with friendships. So somewhere along the line, those are going to come in as well. So with Abundantia, prosperity coming in here, it's saying the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So she's carrying a cornucopia, which is obviously got coins on it, but she brings prosperity to you. Now, prosperity means different things to different people. So does abundance. So abundance can be anything. It can be a windfall. It can be money. It can be some sort of support. It can be ideas. It can be opportunities. But it's something that is going to support you and help you move forward. She comes well prepared. She really does bring the good stuff. So you be open to receiving that. Something is coming in to support you. It could be all of those things or one of those things. North Node is life's purpose. So this can be a turning point type of card. It's got a very strong energy. It can be really cause a massive upheaval, change of direction, complete end of one chapter, beginning of another. It also is right place, right time. So somehow the universe will contrive to move you in to just the right place at the right time. So you will just go about your normal business, but you'll find yourself able to pick up on something which is exactly right for you. So this is a fate, it's a destiny card, and it's about leaving the past behind and moving forward onto your path, onto your mission, onto your particular direction in life. Now, you may have already been on another direction and now you're changing, or you are actually starting to harness something within a field that you've already been in. So now you're redirecting your energy, but it can be quite a turning point. It can be a little bit of a shock coming in for you, but it's a very strong action to move you in the direction in which you're supposed to be. So very strong action. Life purpose comes in, destiny comes in, also your soul tribe come in. These are people that you have deep connections with. They are coming in to support you and you to support them, because it's a mutual contract that you have. So they will come in to support you in some way. Now, this could be anybody. It doesn't have to be a guru or a master or somebody that you hold in high esteem. This can be just your neighbor or somebody that's coming into your life to reveal themselves as part of your soul tribe. So you will have a deep connection with them. There will be an instant recognition there. And you're here to work on something together or to assist each other in some way. But it will probably be more than one coming in, and you're going to be connecting with them as well. It's all about furthering your cause, furthering your path in life. But this is positive karma. This is positive karma that you have built up over many lifetimes and through this current lifetime. It's coming to you now. It's manifesting for you. So a wonderful thing. It just may be quite a ride initially. So for fourth house, we've got, this is everything to do with your physical home, your actual home, but it's also where you're currently residing. Some people are staying in places which is not necessarily their home. So it's where you are currently. It's also, the atmosphere in the home and the people in your home, and also the your connection to your roots, your foundation, your ethnic identity, your ancestry, your family, your support group, where you've come from. It's everything to do with that at this time. So now it seems that you've got at the top, you've got Ishal, medicine woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. So you need to be channeling this into any one of these areas. So it can be into your physical home, to the people in your home, or it can be to your family, your ancestry. And there's a lot of that going on at the moment. There's a lot of ancestral healing which is happening at the moment. So when you focus on your own healing within yourself, healing your wounds, whatever they may be, when you do that, you heal your ancestral line as well. And that is a wonderful thing. It's a very powerful thing. You heal the people around you. So you heal yourself, you heal the people around you, but you also heal your ancestral line. So this is about channeling healing. So you are receiving healing, or possibly the people around you within your family network or within your home are receiving healing. But it is also about channeling this energy and channeling this ability or any healing abilities that you may have into your home, so the people within your home, and also your ancestral line and your family. So very, very important, very, very important energy coming in for you. The whole point of ascension at this point, and a lot of people are grappling with this now, is actually to heal their own internal wounds, their own wounds. As soon as you do that, you propel yourself forward on the ascension line. And as I said, you can do a tremendous amount of healing right up your ancestral line. So we've got Mercury retrograde reinvention here. What this is saying, that's something to do with your home, or possibly even your ethnic identity, or something to do with your roots and your foundation, needs a bit of a reinvention, needs a bit of a do-over. So this is saying that something, you may want to say something to or communicate something to people within this environment, and it's just saying, just wait a wee bit. Just wait a little bit, because you need to go back to the drawing board. So you need to formulate what it is you're going to say, or how you're going to approach this healing, or transmit this knowledge, or to assist or move things forward. You just need to go back to the drawing board, because something needs to be looked at again. So this is about revision, anything with a re in front of it, reinvention, revision, repeat, anything that needs to be gone over again, with a fine-tooth comb, because somewhere in that initial plan, or whatever it is that you want to do, I mean, you could even be physically changing your home. So this can be either a relocation, or it could be changing the actual structure of your home. Something needs to be changed or sorted out, because it's not quite right at the moment. So Mercury retrograde forces you to go inward to do that. To spend time in contemplation, and to actually address whatever it needs to be gone over again. And once you've done that going over and looking at it again, then you will come up with a much better plan. This card is also saying that right at this time, it's not a good time. So this could be during the whole course of the coming month, or it could cover a week or so, or maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But you will know when this this period is upon you, because your communication gets scuppered. So, you know, you may be misunderstood, or an email you send doesn't get delivered, or you misplace things, you lose things, you make mistakes. Or some plan that you were intending to launch, or a big purchase that you wanted to make, turns out to be not a good purchase after all. You may have to take it back. If you get your car serviced during this period, that something goes wrong, you have to take the car back. So it's a repeat action that goes on. So avoid making any big purchases, or any big announcements, or big initiations while this is in play. And you, as I said, you will know, because, you know, your communication is off. And once that gets back on track, once that period has passed, then you can go about, you know, go ahead with the launching action, or the signing of something. You could be signing for a new home, or you're making an offer, or you're just changing something about the home. And it's just saying, just wait until this energy has passed, because there's something in the works that isn't right and needs to be gone over again, or you need to reinvent it in some way. And as I said, this, you can apply this to your ancestry, or your something to do with that, something that you're trying to initiate needs to be looked at again. But you will be able to channel the healing for yourself, but also for others, and to address this. You will be able to do it, but you need to go inward first to contemplate, and to actually come up with the correct course of action. Improvements to what you planned initially is on the cards there. Then third house messages. The third house is everything to do with communication. So this can be to anybody around you, or in your, you know, normal environment, but it can also be to a wider audience. So this can be to, you know, a much bigger audience. It can also be to specific family members, so aunts, uncles, cousins, general relatives, siblings, and also even neighbors. So if you're doing something with your house, you may be family members are changing, perhaps somebody's moving in, somebody's moving out, you're upscaling, you're downscaling, or you are relocating, or you are building, and something to do with a neighbor may come up. So just see how that works for you. But everything to do with communication is highlighted at this time. So be careful of gossip. Be careful of anything to do with that. Always take the high road. And if you can't say anything really positive, then just rather refrain from saying anything at all. You may be receiving a message, or receiving some kind of information. You may be doing research. You may be doing like online research. This house also covers electronics. It's all forms of communication. So this can be online, it can be paper related, It can be verbal. It can even be body language. All right. So you may be feeling like you need to speak up about something, or you are waiting for information to come to you, or a message, or some kind of instruction, or just something. You're waiting for something to come to you, or you're going to give it. It can also be that you may need to go on a short trip. Perhaps you are relocating, or you're looking for another property and you need to take a short trip somewhere. It can also be something to do with cars as well. But it could also be something to do with documentation and contracts. So, you may be waiting on something like that. As I said, you could be putting an offer in a house, or it's a work contract or something like that, or you're waiting for a quote to do with a home, whatever it may be. The third house covers all of that. So now we've got Cancer, I feel here, and then we've got White Tara, sensitivity. White Tara is saying you are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So this is saying to me something to do with the people that you are around at the moment. This can also be to do with media. Okay, so cut out anything or anyone that is going to trigger you. Just avoid. Just get yourself out of the situation and retreat, or go somewhere else. Just because you are on the ascension path, that makes you incredibly sensitive. So harsh relationships, gossip, negative media, everything you watch, everything you look at on any screen, anything you read, any environments which you consider harsh and sort of triggering for you, any chemicals within your home, and you're doing something to do with your home, so take that into account. Any chemicals within your home, go natural. Get rid of the toxic chemicals out of your home, because they may be affecting your energy levels and your emotions, and those of your family. So anything like that, anything which is triggering for you, just withdraw, retreat, and just be a little bit careful what you say at this time, and also what you're listening to, what messages you are going to be receiving. And this can be from, as I said, from media, from neighbors, from certain family members. Just retreat, because Cancer is all about that. It's saying, I feel, so you are a Cancerian, I feel, you are the feeling sign, your instincts, your intuitions, all of that will be on high alert. So just withdraw if you need to, like the crab, withdraw into your shell to recenter, to rebalance yourself, to get, to get more centered. And just to protect yourself as well. You're very resilient people, you're very resourceful people, so you will always get things done, but you do need to retreat on a regular basis in order to for your own self preservation. This can also be about domestic issues, maybe taking up a lot of your time, and you've got the fourth house card, so that is certainly to do with that. Domestic issues, family issues, female issues. So this can be your female issues if you are a feminine, or it could be feminine issues within yourself, or a feminine in your environment, or feminine wisdom. It can also be about that. It can also be about sort of nurturing of your family, yourself, your clan, but also of your health and your diet. So be aware of that. Okay, needs attention. It can also be to do with dealing with old things like antiques and so on. You may be busy with that, and maybe again that comes back to your fourth house, the home. You may be buying or selling, or you're dealing with that in some way. Perhaps it's to do with a family member, perhaps you're taking on some items of theirs, or you are dealing with them in some way, because you've got family members coming in with the third house. It's something to do with that. It can also be that you may be looking back at the past with nostalgia, with sentimentality, and so on. And sometimes you can get so caught up in the past that you actually fail to move forward. You need to move forward now, because you've got the North Node. Okay, North Node is saying you must move forward onto your path. Doors are opening for you now. You simply must walk forward. So let go of the past. You can bring your wisdom and your knowledge from there, but you do not live there. You live in the present moment, because that is where you make your decisions, not in the past and not on the future. You make your decisions from the present moment. But emotions will be high, so just be careful what you say and who you are connecting with, and what you are surrounding yourself, what you're taking in, everything to do with that. Then we've got ninth house. Here, the ninth house, as I said, is long distance travel or international travel. It can also be about adventure, exploration, and this can be within yourself. So this can be learning or expanding your mind, but it can also be through actual physical exploration. It's also about long distance, higher education learning. So this can be about university or adult education. It's also about your belief systems, your philosophies, your religion. All of those issues may come up with this as well. This is the house of intuition. So I feel this is very, very important at this time for you, because you've got Cancer. You are a Cancerian. It's coming up. You've also got Medicine Woman, so there's some sort of channeling going on. So it's the house of everything, all things intuitive. It also covers teaching, the dissemination of information. So this is teaching, publishing, promotional work, public relations, and so on. It's also the law. It's the house of the law and the higher courts. So something may be going on with that to do with your house, or with a family situation, or some kind of contract that you're busy with, or documentation. It could have a legal slant going for it at this time. So see how that resonates for you. But it really is about the seeking of truth as well. So whatever is going on here, you're searching for information, you're searching for the truth, and you may disseminating the truth. And that means giving the truth outwards to others as well. It's about faith and about wisdom as well. So you've got the Jupiter return card here. Jupiter is the ruler of the 9th house, and it's a return. So this means something is coming back to you from the past, possibly. It's normally within up to about 12 years. So any time within a 12-year period, something could be coming back to you, and it's bearing fruit. So this could be an idea or a person, or it could be some sort of perhaps a job, or something that you were working on or you wanted to do in the past. It could even be a journey that you wanted to take, something that you wanted to do from the past, maybe coming back to you now, and it's bearing fruit. So there's something that was thought to be over is coming back. As I said, it could be a person as well. But it's a very beneficial card. It brings benefits. So whatever is going on, Jupiter return brings benefits to you. So this can be opportunities, ideas, abundance, prosperity. It could even be support. It can be rescue even. It can be faith, the return of faith. And this is the house of faith. So you may be having a religious epiphany or a religious comeback, or you may be understanding a belief system better. The 9th house deals with foreign concepts, foreign people, and foreign cultures as well. So you may be learning about something. You may want to go to university to study something, or you may be doing adult education. But it's about learning as well, and also dealing with foreign things. So it could be a business, or you could be promoting your work in a foreign way. So this can be publishing to many different countries and so on. Any of that, and all of that can come up. But it's a very beneficial card. It brings benefits. It brings opportunities. The Jupiter return is a quick action. It's a quick moving energy. So it won't be around for very long. So once this energy comes in, it could even be generosity that you're receiving. It could be rewards, something that is coming to you. Something is going to drop in your lap. But it could be opportunities as well, and you need to follow them up to find the right one, or to get whatever you need out of that. But this is about enjoyment. This is about fun. This is about the return of joy. Okay, that overall, that is what Jupiter is. It's the return of joy, and whatever path that brings that to you. So, the return of joy, happiness. It can also be overindulgence, so be careful that you don't overspend or overeat or do whatever. It can be too much. So just keep it real, keep your hand on the wheel, so that you're still steering the ship. You can't just relax and become complacent. You've actually got to anchor these blessings to you. With Aphrodite, it's inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So it seems like there's a belief system or a religious slant or some kind of philosophy that you are aligning yourself with at this time. But Aphrodite is all about appreciating your body, your sexuality, your own divinity. And so that is, the 9th house covers that, the divinity. So it's about getting connected with that, so that you may be at this time reconnecting yourself with a belief system, or reconnecting in some way to something that you were involved with before, or something that you wanted to get involved with before, it never came off, or you are, benefits are coming to you now, doors are opening, something is opening up for you. But she's saying that, you know, you need to focus on your self-care, you need to focus on your own inner self, and nurture. So nurture your dreams, nurture your divinity, nurture everything about yourself. Appreciate yourself, appreciate your abilities, everything that you're working on currently, and make sure that you make that a priority. So whatever you're learning, you're going through, make sure that you look after yourself during that process, and connect with your inner goddess, your inner divinity, to lift you up, to raise your vibration, so that you can harness all these benefits coming in for you here. I'm just going to do a destiny card for you. Detail. Okay. So again, this is going with the Mercury retrograde card. Details. All right. So Mercury retrograde is all about details. And as I said, that's coming, appearing under your 4th house, which is family and roots, and also your foundation, your ancestry, and so on. So there's some detail that needs to be looked at again with this endeavor, or whatever it is that you're trying to do here. Something is needing to be gone over again. So whether it's a plan, or an idea, or a relocation, or a move, or new people coming into your home, or new people going, and you're changing things the way they are, building on, whatever it may be. Some details need to be looked at again. There's something that has been overlooked, and you need to go over it again. But I feel it is also, it's tying in with your 3rd house messages here. The devil's in the details. All right. So be careful when it comes to documentation and contracts and things like that. Just retreat and go within, and remove yourself from anything triggering, in order to do this work, to go over these things again, to make sure that you have got it right. Again, from an abundance point of view coming in, and Jupiter return, certainly when you receive abundance in any form, you will need to look at the details in order to harness it properly, because with Jupiter return, you can, as I said, go over the top, or just become complacent and spend all your money overnight. So just focus on what is the best course of action for whatever abundance, or whatever, you know, because you've got prosperity coming in, whatever is coming in for you, what is the best way to utilize that, and look at the details of the plan, all right, to ensure that you progress properly. And with North Node Life's Purpose, as I say, you're going to be going in a bit of a pressure cooker there. So, but it's all about your life purpose, and just pay attention. I think that is the most important thing at this time for you. Okay, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed that. Please take care, and I will see you next time.